Hi everyone and welcome to day 12 of our Christmas countdown. A little bit late but better late than never. So this is going to be the weekly reading. We're going to see what we need to hear for the week ahead. I felt really drawn to my moon oracle today. So first of all I got a card which is the current moon phase. So this is the waning fire moon. This is currently in the sign of Leo. And this is all about excuse me. This is all about reaping the rewards of your hard work, the hard work you've done in the past. This is a time where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labour. So interesting because I'm sure this is a pomegranate, and I was actually looking at a pomegranate in my mum's fruit bowl only earlier and thinking, I'd quite like to eat that today if I get a chance. So yeah, this really is about enjoying yourself. This is about feeling those first signs of success, or maybe even like later signs of success. This is a time where your past achievements, you get to reflect on these past achievements, and you get to kind of really just have a moment to celebrate all that you have achieved. So this is also a time for like developing something that you are working on. So this week, it's kind of like, it's a good week. It's a productive week. You get to enjoy what you have done so far, and you get to start to think ahead about what you want to do next. So let's get some tea leaf cards. Let's find out what we can expect to happen this week. Any key themes? We've got the whale. Now, the whale implies that whatever you're worrying about right now, you don't need to worry about. This is great worry over nothing. This is saying like everything's going to be okay. You do not need to stress yourself out over this. It's not as bad as it seems. So whatever you kind of are thinking right now, like, oh, this isn't going to plan, like, is this ever going to happen for me? Stop in your tracks. Now we got the month of May. So maybe you're worrying about something which is going to happen in the future, and Spirit's saying, this is a long way off. Or maybe you've been worrying about something for a while. Let's see what the month of May is all about. Now, May is when we're kind of, excuse me, May is the month where I feel like we're moving from like spring to summer. It's that in-between phase. So perhaps this is you worrying about the change in seasons, worrying about what changes are taking place in your life, worried about whether your intentions are ever going to come to fruition. You could definitely worried about, whether your manifestations are going to happen. In this May card, you see the stream here is flowing beautifully. It's as if your guides are saying, just go with the flow right now. You don't need to try to force anything. This is a time for you to relax and celebrate what you've achieved and enjoy yourself and plant new seeds for the future. We have the Tower. Now, in this deck, this is all about a solid foundation. So your guides are really confirming, look, you are going to be so successful because you've put the hard work in. You've already achieved so much, and you're only going to go on to achieve even more. So, yeah, truly nothing to worry about. This week, it feels like you get to build on this foundation. You get to, put the effort in and do something, achieve something, or you just get to really enjoy lying in your luxurious tower that you have made for yourself. Now we have a message coming in. Concern, you're worried about this message. Or this could be you sending a message. Here we go. And courtship. Okay, so this week we definitely have some kind of communication with a person who you are either dating or have dated in the past or are going to date. So it feels like you're going to be on the receiving end because someone here is concerned about what you are doing, what you are up to. It feels like there's going to be communication from someone who would actually really like to date you, but perhaps this person is the one who is worried about whether you are open to this. They're worried about, whether this is something you want. I just keep being drawn to that whale. It feels like everyone here is worrying over nothing this week. So whatever your fears are, it feels like they're really not very, they're not grounded in reality. You can put these worries to one side. get some tarot. Let's find out what we need to hear for this week. The Hanged Man. This truly is a time to just be. This week is all about resting, being exactly where you are, and just like experiencing these changing perspectives, experiencing things from like a different viewpoint. The bat here really does symbolize rebirth. So this week I feel like it's a turning point. This is a week where you get to think about what's happened over the last 12 months, where you're at right now, and you're going to like have these ideas. Your headspace is definitely going to be full of wonderful ideas. Your imagination's going to be lit up. It feels like you are just ready. You're seeing things differently this week. And I also think you no longer feel stuck. Like this bat, it's not stuck. It's choosing to hang upside down. So it feels like, you don't actually... you don't actually feel stuck with where you are this week. You are just enjoying this moment of like pause, of being able to reflect on where you've been and thinking about maybe where you want to go next. So the theme for this week, it seems to all be about awakenings, new ideas, new hope, new inspiration. The Fool. This is a moment of pause before a great leap is taken. Are you going to be taking the leap? Is someone going to be taking it towards you? Who knows? But this is it's just that. This is a moment of pause before the great leap is taken. Someone is preparing to like leave so much behind and just take a chance. With this Fool card, it feels like the signs, the synchronicities are all supporting this. The way this dog is leaping into the dark, this really is like diving into the unknown. It could be overwhelming, but this dog doesn't feel any fear. This dog just feels like, that's the direction I know that I need to move in. So this week, you might actually find by the end of this week, you're in a completely different mindset. You're in a completely different place. Like energetically, it seems like you are ready to take chances, which right now, perhaps you're thinking, oh, I'm a bit worried about that. But as the week progresses, you're going to realize, I don't need to worry about this. I know that I am being called in this direction and I'm going to act on that calling. I am going to enjoy taking this risk, taking this chance, because it's definitely what I need to do. You're going to have whole new energy levels by the end of the week. So, I feel like Thursday's a turning point. I don't know why, but Thursday's coming through really strong. Like Thursday, Friday, it just feels like there's a big turning point this week where you finally have the confidence to do something that you've been hesitating on. And maybe you've been hesitating on this for a while. And perhaps you're at a point now where you're thinking, fuck it, I've got to do it now. I can't wait for next year. Like, I can't keep putting this off. I know that this is what I have to do. It's what's in my soul. It's there for a reason. For some reason, I think some of you are going to be finishing something which a relative started. I don't know why I'm being given a family tree. That could just be symbolising the family element. But either like an old project, or I just feel something's being passed down here. This could be completely unrelated to this reading. But a lot of you are about to like pick up on something that, a relative begun. And it's going to be like a really enjoyable activity. Something nice to like reconnect you with your ancestors, with your loved ones. So we now have the Devil. We've got 3 major arcanas coming out. Huge week. Huge week. The Devil here is all about breaking free of limitations, coming out of the cage, choosing not to be held back by the past. So I'm definitely feeling that where you guys were at, you were scared to take this leap. And as the week progresses, that fear is definitely being worked through. You are preparing to face any insecurities you have, to, just escape this situation. I feel like you're so ready for the new. You've put in the hard work. You know you have such a solid foundation to fall back on. So, like, even though this is a new path, like, it's taking a chance, you also know, well, I've always got that foundation. So, how big of a risk is this really? Let's get one last card. Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, this is about starting a new journey. Like, the Queen of Cups here, I feel like she's ready to get up and go. She's got her cup in her hand. She's full of love, full of inspiration, ready to be creative, ready to lead as well. This Queen of Cups, you may find yourself being an unexpected leader this week. You may find yourself just kind of like being a guide for others. I feel like what you do, others may very well like follow suit and decide to like join you on this journey. Now we also have the pearl here representing something hidden, something unexpected, but a true treasure. So this Queen of Cups, you've clearly got something very special here, either like talents to share, or like you're going to discover some kind of hidden gem. This could also represent the pearls of wisdom that this Queen of Cups has. But overall, this week, it's just like waiting for the right time, deciding you're not going to stay stuck and worry over this any longer, taking a leap of faith. As you do this, you break free of restriction and fear, and you find yourself back in this loving, emotionally comfortable place where you feel connected to yourself again. You feel aligned. You know, you are tuning into your heart center and you feel the love and the energy flowing around your body. Okay, guys, I'm going to go into the extended now. There's so much to look into more. I want to look into this message from this person who you are dating, have been dating, will date, and we're going to just keep going with this reading. So head over to our Patreon site, which is sacredspace.co.uk, and we're going to carry on with this reading over there and find out what other messages we need to hear about this for the week and any new messages which come through. So thank you for joining me today. I will see you over there for the rest of this reading, and I'll be back here tomorrow for another of our Christmas countdown videos.